This is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the New Orleans Investment Conference 2018, and with me right now is John Anderson from Triumph Gold Corp. It's a publicly traded company, two symbols for you, TIG on the TSX Venture and TIGCF in the U.S. John, welcome to SNNLive.
Great. Robert, really appreciate you having us here.
Great to have you on. So for our audience, let's start off with an overview of the company, and we'll go from there.
Triumph Gold is a mineral exploration company with a substantial district-sized project in the Yukon with a substantial resource behind it.
So let's get a history of the company. When did it start, and how did you develop to where you're currently at today?
The company was actually put together in 2003 when the Yukon government took control of its natural resources from the federal government of Canada. And a prospector and his wife at the time put together this massive land package that was really blessed with great infrastructure in the Yukon. It's got a road that goes right to the property and through the property, and it was something that had been put together with over 80 years of work with many different owners. So you had scores of years of information that Bill was able to put together into one complete package, and that was the compelling story, and that's really was the start of Triumph Gold.
So tell us a little bit about the project and the resource itself, and what makes it unique when you compare it to the competition.
The project, it's a district-sized scale project. It's in the Yukon. It's located geologically along what's called the Big Creek Fault, where a lot of the major discoveries or major deposits are, most notably the coffee project that Gold Corp just paid $520 million for a couple years ago. You've also got the casino project that Western Copper has. It's a very substantial resource. And then you got the Minto mine that Capstone has. So we're at the tail end of it. But really what is compelling for our project is the infrastructure. We are one of the only projects that actually has a road to our project and a right through our project maintained by the government.
So tell me about the team that you have in place that is currently working on the project. Have they worked on similar projects in the past? Tell me.
Yeah, that's a great question. Really, the technical aspect is led by Tony Barassi. When we took over management of the project in 2015, we wanted to look at the project independently. So we hired a group led by Tony to look at the project without any bias. We have a substantial resource. We've got 343-101 deposits, all at surface. We knew we had something, but we wanted to see what the opportunity was. So Tony came in, really financed by one of our institutional investors, and looked at the project differently. And so Tony has really brought a lot of interest to the project, but he's followed up with his interest in his theories with 2 seasons of drilling, and we have something that we're really excited to talk about.
And what's your background? I mean, how did you come into all this?
I got into this as an investor. I had a gold fund in 2005. And one of our bigger investments was actually this company. We stuck with it through the cycles that moved. Obviously, we saw go up and come back down. And in 2015, when the company was strived of capital, that's when myself and my former partner in the gold fund decided this is a resource that really at the bottom of the market is something that is an opportunity of a lifetime, which we had both experienced before as investors.
So from what you can tell me, what are some of the company's value catalysts moving into 2019?
Well, originally I would have said it was the gold price and the copper price because we do have something that's very levered to both those commodities. But really, it's going to be the exploration success and the follow-up from this year's exploration success.
And where can our audience go and find more information about Triumph Gold?
Well, the best place would be go up to the Yukon and travel 200 kilometers northwest of Whitehorse and look at it yourself directly. But other than that, it's www.triumphgoldcorp.com.
My name is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNNLive. And we're at the New Orleans Investment Conference 2018. And with me again has been John Anderson from Triumph Gold Corp, publicly traded company, 2 symbols for you, TIG on the TSX Venture and TIGCF in the U.S. John, maybe I'll join you up there one day.
Robert, I'll be up there anytime you want to come up.
All right.
Yep.